Hi, this is a video response to Joseph, who has just posted a video on YouTube about struggling to create ideas. Joseph, you talked about passion, finding passion, and do other people have passion, and being stuck in a rut. I am making a very quick video while I'm doing other things and trying to respond to that. When you talked about passion, it sounded like you have to find passion, and my response to that, I've done a little bit of coaching, and maybe it's not called passion, maybe it's called something else. So if you're looking for a thing called passion and that is not the right way to frame it or to communicate it or to seek it, then that may not help you get the best outcome. The coaching question I'd use is, what would you like to have happen, or what would you like? And by exploring that, you might go towards things that you like or understand it if you are going towards something and then not getting there but understanding more. Secondly, there was an emphasis around what do you do, talking to your viewers on that video, and I'd ask you, Joseph, what you want rather than what other people or other YouTubers want around you. I don't know whether that feeds into the not getting feedback, but exploring what you want rather than copying or even responding to other people. I know that could help, but it may be useful to explore more about what you want. You talk about having ideas, so I'm curious what's needed. If you have ideas and you seem to indicate almost you have too many ideas, I don't want to put that phrase in here, I don't want to emphasize it too many, but you seem to have a lot of ideas already. By asking other people what they want, you're going to get more ideas, and it wasn't obvious to me that getting more ideas was what you needed. Last bit, and I've made a tiny note here in a very bad bit of paper. Stuck in a rut. You talked about being stuck in a rut and going through it. Now, the coaching I do deals with metaphors, and if you have a metaphor of what your situation is and you're stuck in a rut, if I have a car and I'm stuck in a rut, it might be good to go through it, or it might be good to get out, look at the wheels, understand what's happening, and understand what needs to happen to get the car where you want to be, or for you to be where you want to be. The only reaction is not necessarily go forward in the situation. And the other way of what you're doing is, you seem to talk about doing more. You used a phrase something like that, and that's not the only necessarily way to do things. If that's a strong metaphor for you, stuck in a rut, and it makes sense to you, then as a coach I would ask you, or as a trained coach, I'd ask you, is there anything else about stuck in a rut? And when you're stuck in a rut, what would you like to have happen? With a view to understanding that metaphor and testing the response you've currently got to it, which is go through it, and my phrase for do more. And the idea of that is maybe there are more creative ways. Maybe at a very wide extreme. Well, I don't want to put ideas into your head, but if you're stuck in a rut, what would you like to have happen? And that may not be what you currently came up with. I hope those ideas were useful. It's not a prepared video, but I wanted to say this rather than not say it. All right, bye.